Have you ever felt that the hustle and bustle of shared living is more exhausting than fulfilling? Maybe you've spent most of your life surrounded by loved ones, raising children, managing a busy home, or supporting others. But now, there's a small voice inside you saying it's time for something different. Perhaps you're craving peace, more freedom, or simply a chance to focus on yourself. This isn't about pushing people away. It's about reclaiming your independence and creating a life that aligns with your desires. You're not alone in these feelings. More and more older adults are embracing solo living, not out of loneliness, but to truly enjoy the serenity and control it brings. If you've ever wondered whether living alone is right for you, then stay with me, because today I'm going to reveal 12 clear signs that might confirm what your heart's been telling you. These signs can help you see if it's time to create a space where you decide the pace, the rules, and the routines, a space that reflects who you are today. So let's dive in and see if solo living is the fresh start you've been looking for. 1. You value peace and quiet more than ever. As we age, there's a growing appreciation for peace and quiet that didn't seem as important before. You might have spent your younger years surrounded by family, friends, and endless noise, and for a time, it was fulfilling. But now the constant commotion can feel overwhelming rather than comforting. It's not that you don't enjoy the company of loved ones. It's just that the stillness and quiet have become precious. You've started noticing how wonderful it feels to sip a cup of tea in silence, or to read a book without interruptions, cherishing these moments more than ever. Margaret, a woman in her early 60s, shared her story in an online forum. She said, "I absolutely adore my grandchildren, but after they left following a long visit, I found myself taking a deep breath and enjoying the emptiness of the house. That's when I knew I craved solitude more than I ever thought I would." If you too feel a sense of relief when the house is finally still and you catch yourself longing for those peaceful, uninterrupted pockets of time, it's a strong indication that living alone might be the perfect way to honor your need for tranquility. Sometimes it's about finding a place where the quiet nurtures your spirit and lets you truly unwind. 2. You enjoy your own company. One of the clearest signs that living alone could be the right choice is if you genuinely enjoy spending time with yourself. Maybe you've noticed that your own company has become a source of comfort and fulfillment. Whether it's through exploring new hobbies like gardening, painting, or writing, or simply savoring a quiet cup of coffee while watching the sunrise, you find these solitary moments enriching. It's not about being antisocial. It's about appreciating the freedom to follow your own rhythm. There's a man in his 70s who shared online how gardening has transformed his view of solitude. He said, "It's just me and the earth, and I don't need anyone else around. The peace I feel tending to my plants, watching things grow, that's all the companionship I need some days." If you've discovered similar joy in activities that don't require another person's presence, it's a strong indicator that living alone might be a perfect match for your lifestyle. Enjoying your own company means you're able to create happiness from within, and that's a powerful skill that living alone can fully nurture, giving you the space to continue growing and thriving in your own way. 3. You have strong boundaries and prioritize your well-being. As we age, we gain a deeper understanding of what we truly need to feel content and healthy. If you've noticed that your patience for disruptions and compromises has worn thin, it's not a sign of weakness, it's a sign of wisdom. Setting boundaries and prioritizing your own well-being is essential to maintaining peace and happiness. Liz, a woman in her late 60s, shared her experience. "I adore my daughter and grandchildren, but living with them became overwhelming. The house was always noisy, things were out of place, and I found myself getting frustrated over the smallest things." Eventually, she realized that constantly sacrificing her comfort was taking a toll on her mental and emotional health. "I knew I needed to live alone," she said, "so I could create a space that respected my needs." If you're feeling similarly, no longer willing to compromise your sense of calm or put up with situations that drain you, it's a clear sign that living alone might be the best way to protect your peace. Living solo allows you to create an environment that nurtures your spirit and honors your boundaries, ensuring that your well-being always comes first. After a lifetime of giving, it's okay to finally put yourself at the top of the priority list. 4. You're ready for more control over your space and time. One of the biggest benefits of living alone is the complete control you gain over your space and schedule. Maybe you've spent years sharing your home with family members or a partner, and while it's been meaningful, you now feel a growing desire for autonomy. It's not that you don't love those around you, it's just that you want the freedom to structure your days exactly as you wish. A 65-year-old woman shared her story online. "I realized I was tired of compromising. What time we ate, what TV shows we watched, even how tidy the house needed to be. I wanted to create my own rules and live on my own terms." Living alone allows you to reclaim your space and design it to fit your preferences, whether it's choosing when to have meals, deciding how to decorate, or simply enjoying the quiet morning hours in your own way. This kind of freedom is both liberating and deeply satisfying. If you're finding yourself longing for a life where you decide everything, from the daily routines to the color of your walls, it's a strong sign that solo living might be exactly what you need. Having control over your environment and time means you get to live a life that truly reflects who you are today. 5. You've outgrown the need to care for others full-time. For many of us, life has been a series of roles centered around caring for others, raising children, supporting a partner, or looking after aging parents. But there comes a point when you realize it's time to shift the focus to yourself. If you're finding that the constant caregiving, while rewarding, has left little room for your own needs, it's a sign that you may be ready to move on from that role. One woman shared a powerful story. After her husband passed, she recognized that she no longer wanted to be the primary caretaker for anyone else. "I love my family deeply," she said, "but I knew it was time to focus on my own well-being and happiness. I've spent so many years putting others first, and now I need to take care of me." If you feel that same sense of readiness to invest in yourself and nurture your own interests, living alone could be the perfect way to embrace this new chapter. It's not about abandoning your loved ones, it's about finally giving yourself permission to prioritize your own needs and desires after a lifetime of caring for others. Living alone provides the space and freedom to rediscover who you are and explore the life you want to create. 6. You want to age on your own terms. Choosing to live alone doesn't mean you'll be cut off from the world. Rather, it grants you the freedom to age in a way that feels right for you. One man shared his perspective on a forum, expressing, "I don't want my children hovering over me, constantly making decisions for me. I'm capable of taking care of myself, and I want the power to make my own choices." For many older adults, the decision to live alone is fundamentally about maintaining control and independence. When you live solo, you're not only choosing how you want to decorate your home or what to have for dinner, you're also deciding how to navigate your health and well-being. This means that when the time comes to seek help, you can do so on your own terms, selecting when and how to reach out for support. If you place a high value on your autonomy and wish to make decisions about your own life without interference, then living alone can provide you with the space and environment to cultivate that independence. It allows you to set the pace of your life, making choices that align with your preferences and needs as you navigate this important stage of life. 7. You're ready for a fresh start. Living alone can often symbolize a fresh start, a chance to break free from the routines and expectations that may have weighed you down for years. If you're feeling that urge to change your environment and step into a new chapter of your life, you're not alone in that feeling. One man in his late 60s shared his transformative experience after his wife passed away. He realized that remaining in the same house, following the same patterns, wasn't what he truly desired anymore. "I decided to downsize to a smaller place," he said, "and I took up art classes to rediscover my passions. For the first time in a long while, I felt excitement about my life." This shift allowed him to create a space that reflected who he was now, rather than who he had been in the past. Living alone can provide you with the freedom to redefine yourself, explore new hobbies, and develop interests you might have shelved during the years of caregiving or family responsibilities. It's about embracing the opportunities that come with solitude, using that time to reflect on your goals, desires, and what truly makes you happy. If you find yourself ready for a fresh start, consider how living alone might be the key to unlocking a more fulfilling and vibrant life ahead. 8. You're craving minimalism and simplicity. If the thought of downsizing and simplifying your life resonates with you, it may be a clear indication that living alone is the right path. As we age, many people find themselves increasingly overwhelmed by clutter and the demands of a busy lifestyle. A woman in her 70s shared her journey of realization. "I found myself clinging to things that no longer served me, from old furniture to memorabilia, and even relationships that drained my energy. Once I moved into my own space, I finally embraced a simpler way of living." Living alone offers a unique opportunity to strip away the unnecessary and focus on what truly matters to you. It allows you to create a sanctuary that reflects your values and preferences without the distractions of a larger household. No more dealing with clutter or the emotional baggage that can come with shared living arrangements. You can choose to surround yourself with items that bring you joy, peace, and functionality. In this simplified environment, you can nurture your well-being and devote time to the activities and people that enrich your life. If you're craving minimalism and a more straightforward existence, consider how living alone could help you achieve the clarity and peace you seek. Embracing simplicity might just be the breath of fresh air you need in this new chapter of life. 9. You want to make your own decisions without compromise. After years spent compromising with family, friends, or partners, you may find yourself at a crossroads where you no longer want to negotiate every little detail of your life. This desire for autonomy can be a strong indicator that living alone might be the perfect choice for you. One woman expressed her newfound freedom after making the decision to live on her own. "For so long, I had to think about everyone else's preferences, from what we ate for dinner to where we went on vacation, even how the house was decorated. Now, I have the power to decide everything, and it feels incredibly liberating." If you're reaching a point where you want to live by your own rules and make decisions that truly reflect your desires, it's a sign that you're ready for solo living. Living alone allows you to reclaim your autonomy, giving you the chance to choose how you spend your time, what you fill your home with, and even how you express yourself. This kind of independence is empowering. It means you can create an environment that resonates with who you are today, free from the need to accommodate anyone else's preferences. If you crave the ability to make decisions based solely on what feels right for you, embracing a life of solitude might just be the answer you've been searching for. It's about prioritizing your own happiness and living life on your own terms. 10. You're ready for emotional independence. Emotional independence is a powerful sign that you may be ready to embrace solo living. If you've reached a stage in your life where the constant need for companionship or validation from others no longer dictates your happiness, then living alone could be a highly fulfilling option for you. One commenter on a forum shared their journey. "For years, I felt like I needed someone around me to feel emotionally stable. but over time, I learned to find that strength within myself. This realization is transformative. It shows that you've cultivated a sense of self-reliance, allowing you to navigate life's challenges without leaning on others for support. Emotional growth like this can be incredibly empowering. It means you're not just surviving, but thriving on your own terms. Living alone can offer you the space to explore your emotions fully and discover what truly makes you happy. You can process your feelings, pursue your interests, and create a lifestyle that aligns with your values without external influences. If you found that your emotional well-being is no longer tied to someone else's presence, it may be time to embrace the independence that comes with living solo. This journey toward emotional autonomy not only enriches your life, but also enhances your ability to engage meaningfully with others when you choose to do so. 11. You want to focus on personal growth and self-discovery. Living alone creates an ideal environment for personal growth and self-discovery. Many older adults find that stepping away from the roles of parent or caregiver opens up a new chapter in their lives, allowing them to explore who they are outside of those identities. One woman in her 60s shared her experience. After moving into my own space, I picked up painting again and felt like I was reconnecting with a part of myself that had been buried for years. This newfound freedom means you can dive into your passions without the distractions or demands of others. You can spend your days pursuing activities that ignite your creativity, whether it's painting, writing, gardening, or exploring new hobbies. Living alone allows you the time and space to reflect on your experiences, your desires, and your dreams, all at your own pace. If you're feeling the urge to reconnect with your interests or rediscover parts of yourself that you've set aside, this is a powerful sign that solo living might be the right fit. It offers the perfect opportunity to nurture your spirit and cultivate a fulfilling life that truly reflects who you are today. Embracing this journey of self-discovery can lead to profound personal growth and a renewed sense of purpose. 12. You're ready to create your own routine and embrace flexibility. Living alone opens up the opportunity to create a schedule that perfectly aligns with your needs and desires. One man in his 70s shared how liberating it felt to finally live on his own terms. "I eat when I want, exercise when it feels good, and sleep when I'm tired. It's refreshing to have a routine that's entirely mine." This kind of freedom allows you to design your day in a way that enhances your well-being and happiness. If you love the idea of setting your own pace and following your instincts rather than adhering to someone else's schedule, living alone provides that flexibility. You can decide when to indulge in a favorite hobby, take a leisurely stroll, or simply enjoy a quiet afternoon with a good book. This autonomy enables you to listen to your body and mind, creating a life that works for you. Whether you prefer early mornings or late nights, you have the freedom to shape your days as you wish. Living alone allows you to embrace this flexibility, making each day a unique reflection of your preferences and lifestyle. If you find yourself longing for a routine that resonates with who you are and allows for spontaneous joy, then this is a clear sign that living alone could be the perfect choice for you. Living alone isn't about isolation. It's about reclaiming your space, finding your peace, and embracing your independence. As we've explored throughout this journey, many signs indicate that solo living may be the best choice for you. From valuing peace and quiet to desiring emotional independence, each sign reflects a deeper understanding of your needs and desires. Choosing to live alone allows you the freedom to craft a life that aligns with who you are today. Free from the compromises that often come with shared living, it provides the perfect backdrop for personal growth, self-discovery, and the chance to explore new passions without distractions. If any of these signs resonate with you, whether it's wanting to focus on your own well-being, create your own routine, or simply enjoy your own company, it may be time to consider embracing this new chapter in your life. Living alone can be a fulfilling journey, offering opportunities for self-reflection, autonomy, and emotional resilience. So, trust yourself and your instincts. Know that it's perfectly okay to prioritize your happiness and well-being. If you're ready for this adventure, take that step toward living solo. Your next chapter awaits, filled with possibilities and the freedom to live life on your own terms. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like it and leave a comment below. Also, make sure to share it with your friends and help spread the word. And if you haven't yet, please subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future updates. Thank you for your support.